Hoda Kotb's jaw dropped as she watched on with jealously at her Today co-star on Friday. Amid numerous absences on the show throughout the week, she appeared with Chanel Jones as they cut to Savannah Guthrie, who has been away in Chicago at the Democratic National Convention. For Savannah, the DNC was coming to an end with a bright moment as she and the team indulged in some well-deserved pizza straight from Chicago legends Giordano's. As she spoke to her colleagues about leaving the Windy City, no doubt to return to the studio next week, they couldn't help but stare at the pizza. "It would not be a trip to Chicago without pizza, and I mentioned that on local news this week," she said, as she revealed that the chefs at Giordano's hand-delivered 11 freshly baked pies that morning. "For our entire crew and anybody working this convention floor," Savannah said, looking at the deep dish pizza that took her breath away as she acknowledged she'd never tried it. It seemed that Savannah wasn't the only person who was surprised by the pizza, as Chanel, a Chicago native, reportedly grew up going to Giordano's, and upon hearing her colleague had never tried the dish, said, "Really, Savannah? It's delightful." She added that, "Every Friday, that was our date night. We're gonna take a bite, and then I'm not going to speak again for the next 20 minutes while I'm chewing," Savannah said. Hoda clearly was lost for words as she watched her colleague eat the pizza, only saying, "This is cruel." They watched on as their colleague enjoyed every bite of the pie, with Savannah wishing them a wonderful weekend and to enjoy the concert. Chanel said, "Enjoy every bite, my friend," whilst Hoda waved Savannah off. As the Democratic National Conference comes to an end, there's no doubt that Savannah will be back in the Rockefeller Plaza studios before we know it. The Today host took fans behind the scenes at the DNC, including a look at the thousands of red, white and blue balloons that were waiting in nets on the ceiling, which will fall when Kamala Harris accepts the nomination. The 2024 event saw speeches from the likes of Hillary Clinton, Michelle Obama, former President Barack Obama, and vice presidential candidate Tim Walz. Certainly, viewers got emotional as the governor of Minnesota's son was spotted shedding a tear as he watched his father up on stage, declaring, "That's my dad."